Hello everyone, I'm Sunitha and today we are here to know more about psychology and its branches. So, we have all been hearing the word psychology. So, the word psychology is basically derived from two Greek words, namely psycho, meaning mind, and logy is study. Hence, psychology is the study of behavior or the mind of an individual. Just like our body has parts connected and which helps us to function, in the same way, psychology also has its various branches, and among them, which today we are going to learn, is social psychology. So, social psychology was first coined by Kurt Lewin. So, now let us look into what is social psychology. So, let's learn about or let's go to a case study wherein Miss Jane is a member of a community. So being a member of this community, she had a lot of interactions with people around her. As the days passed on, Miss Jane had a lot of interactions and she often ended up having a lot of thoughts in her mind. And those thoughts had the judgment about her community, or we could also say as a decision. And she also being the member of that, so when we make a decision or when we are a part of a group or this community, we also have an expectation from them, and then understanding. So she always had this understanding or this perception of this community that she might get helped because she was a widow, and then this impression by the community on the lady. So these four, after she having an interaction with this community, these were the four aspects which she had in her mind. That was judgment, expectation, perception, and impression. Now, if you ask me on this case study, how did she know that all these four things were actually happening in her? That is because she was doing this thinking, that social thinking, social relationships, and social influence, because she was in a community. And when you're in a community, you obviously interact. So when she had this thinking, these relationships, and the influence, which automatically, it was like a chain reaction which made her to kind of have a judgment, in simple words, as a decision she expected from this community. She also had an impression about the community and her perception or an understanding about this community. So these aspects which I had mentioned about Miss Jane plays a very important role. So see you next time, and thank you.